Hey guys, it is Keisha. So we are back with another Keisha in the Kitchen video. I'm just kidding, you guys. But it has been a very long time since I have done a food-oriented recipe type video. I think the last one I put up was a chili one from like 2 years ago. But I wanted to make some Valentine's Day cupcakes. So I am doing that now. It has taken me over a week to get to this, you guys. Just lifing. I wanted to use Dollar Tree products for the most part, so this would be an affordable recipe. So let me show you guys what I have. I picked up this strawberry cake mix from Dollar Tree. Yes, this is a name brand Pillsbury. So yeah, I went with strawberry because yes, of course, we are doing Valentines. And I also picked up this Pillsbury cream cheese frosting. Normally I would make a buttercream frosting from scratch, but I wanted to go ahead and get this just so I could have something to show people who maybe aren't the types who want to make something from scratch. Maybe you don't have the time or the energy to do it, or maybe you're not comfortable doing it. So I wanted to use this. I am going to spruce it up just a tad bit, but you do not have to. I also picked up these sprinkles from my local grocery store. I think there are sprinkles at Dollar Tree, but I was running short on time, so I just had to grab something from my local grocery store later. But I thought these were so cute with the heart shapes on them. So those are going to be my decoration. I'm going to add some vanilla to my cake mix and also to my frosting just to spruce it up a bit. I do have my cups and stuff for measuring. All of these came from Dollar Tree in a set of some sort. So I just want to share that with you guys. Yes, these are from Dollar Tree. I just removed them from the ring or the set that they were in just to make things easier. I have my eggs in here. This measuring cup actually came from Dollar Tree as well. I bought it sometime during the holiday season last year, and I love it. So I went ahead and picked this up. So I'm using this, sorry. But yeah, it is from Dollar Tree as well. And then I have some powdered sugar that I'm going to be adding possibly to my frosting. Don't know, but this is from my local grocery store. And some whipping cream that I may also add, and that is from the grocery store. So this isn't going to be fancy. Oh, and this is from Dollar Tree. So that's a good amount of cupcake cups. So for $1.25, that's pretty good. So I am adding my store-bought mixture to my mixing bowl. I am using the whole package. One of the things that I could have changed on this, but I didn't, was instead of adding water to the mixture, I could have added buttermilk, but I don't have any buttermilk. So all I had was oat milk on hand, and I didn't want to add that to it. Also, another thing that you can change out is instead of adding vegetable oil, you can add butter, melted butter. And I thought about doing that, and honestly, I think next time I will do that, just because there is a slight vegetable oil taste or subtaste that can kind of come through, and I think that butter would be so much better. But anyway, just so you guys know, you can substitute butter, and also you can substitute milk in your cake mix. I did not do that, and I kind of wish I did, but the cupcake still turned out good. I also added some vanilla in here just to kind of highlight the other flavors, and a pinch of salt to really bring out some of the sweetness. Or to counteract the sweetness. I don't know the best way to put that. But so here I am with my hand mixer, just mixing this up. Doesn't take very long, and it turned out to be such a pretty color. So I know that has nothing to do with this recipe, and it's definitely a food color type of situation. But it is such a pretty pink color. And I just mixed this for about 2 to 3 minutes, a low speed until there were no lumps or noticeable lumps. and it came out to this really nice creamy texture. So now that those are in the oven, I'm going to make my icing for the cupcakes. And I'm taking this store-bought icing from Pillsbury. Yes, I got it at Dollar Tree. And I am going to kind of soup it up a little bit. I can make my own buttercream icing, but this is a good way to save time. Um, yeah, it's just a good way to save time, but I would prefer to make my own buttercream icing just because I think it's a really cool thing to do and it makes everything a lot more homemade. But that's okay. You don't have to know how to make buttercream icing to kind of soup this up a little bit. So I did add a little powdered sugar to this, and I did add a little bit of creamer. And I also added some vanilla to this mixture just to kind of stiffen it up some more and make it more like a buttercream. So I did whisk that for a while. So here's a quick tip, but do not do this the way I am doing this, you guys. I was supposed to put my piping tips in first before I filled the bag. I did not do that. I was not paying attention. But yeah, if you are ever struggling to fill a piping bag, just put it in a glass and there you go. It helps so much because if not, it becomes a mess. But yeah, I eventually realized that I had put this in without the piping tip in and I had to redo the whole thing, y'all. So I didn't get rid of the buttercream. I just put it in a different bag. But so don't do what I did. I want to mention these piping tips though. My husband bought me a whole little baking set of different items. This was during the pandemic and we were all home doing all kinds of stuff, y'all. And so I had gotten really into baking and he bought me these and they work so well. I really like them. I honestly don't use them enough, but anytime I bake something, I pull them out. I am not the best at piping or anything like that, but I still use these just because they're fun to use. So I don't know exactly where he got them. I think it was from Amazon. So you can just look up baking decorating kits online and find something. So I did pick something that I liked, but y'all, I was struggling at first because I really didn't know what design I wanted to do and it was looking all crazy. So finally, I figured out a design that would work best. I do want to say if at some point your icing is getting a little too loose, you want to put it in the freezer. In fact, you should probably put it in the freezer before you start and then go ahead and start piping. And at any point in time, if it starts to get really loose, just throw it back in the freezer and wait a few minutes and then come back and get it and start again. So yeah, I just want to say that for you guys if you're ever like wondering like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this done? I'm getting icing everywhere. Just give it a chance to harden back up. And here is the final reveal of these Valentine's cupcakes, y'all. They turned out pretty good. They tasted pretty good. Yeah, I didn't have enough icing for all of my cupcakes, but it didn't really matter. I think only two of them I didn't have any icing for. And even the ones that were ugly at the beginning, we still ate them. My husband had no issue whatsoever eating these. So they turned out pretty well, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not a part of the Frugal fam, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you thumbs up the video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.